After the girl stuck her head out of the car window, she hit a wooden pole. Mark, her older brother, accidentally caused his sister's death when he swerved to avoid a deer. He did not dare look back, and he did not dare get out of the car. All he could do was drive home and wait for daylight. The next morning, their mother found the body in the car and broke down in tears. The sister's head, left on the road, was already crawling with ants. This tragedy left the entire family crushed by grief. Afterward, Mark often began seeing terrifying visions, but his sister's death was not an ordinary accident. Of their grandmother a few days earlier, Annie had feared her mother. That was because Rena suffered from severe mental illness. She had also caused the death of Annie's 16-year-old brother. So after Annie grew up, she always kept her mother away from Mark. Only Charlie had been raised by her grandmother since childhood. At the funeral, Annie noticed many strangers in attendance. That made her feel that her mother seemed to be hiding secrets. After returning home, Annie found a book on conjuring spirits in her mother's room. It said that offering a life could bring a reward in return. That night, Annie also saw her mother's figure in the darkness. The next day, Annie found her mother's bedroom door open. There was also a strange triangular symbol left on the floor. Later, the cemetery called to say that Rena's body had disappeared as well. Under overwhelming pressure, Annie went to a support group. There, she revealed that her family had a long history of mental illness. Her father starved himself to death. Her brother also hanged himself after suffering a breakdown. That was why Annie feared her mother's influence on her children even more. Not long after, Mark went to a party. Annie insisted that Charlie go with him to get out of the house. After Charlie accidentally ate cake containing nuts, she suddenly had an allergic reaction. Mark rushed to drive her to the hospital. Desperate to breathe, Charlie stuck her head out of the car window. As Mark swerved to avoid a deer in the road, she hit a wooden pole and died. After her daughter's death, Annie became more and more distraught. At the supermarket, she ran into Joan from the support group. Joan took her home and demonstrated a spirit summoning ritual. The glass really moved, and words even appeared on the blackboard by themselves. After returning home, she followed the method and performed the ritual with her family. As a result, strange events began happening one after another in the house. Annie also started speaking as if something had taken control of her. Only then did she begin to realize that she had fallen into something far more terrifying. After his sister's death, Mark was consumed by guilt. He could not concentrate in class. At night, he also kept seeing his sister and strange shadowy figures. Annie, too, often heard Charlie's clicking sound. She thought it meant her daughter had come back to find her, but what she had called back was not her daughter's spirit. Later, Charlie's sketchbook began moving on its own. At school, Mark also saw a grotesque version of himself in the mirror. At last, the family realized that what had drawn near was not their loved one. It was the far darker plan their grandmother had left behind.